Hey, how you doing? If, like me, you're fully aware that on the 22nd of July, Prime Video are releasing a film called Prizefighter, The Life of Jem Belcher, you, like me, might have been very excited to see recently that the trailer has landed. So I thought it would be cool to watch it together. Before we dive into it, we just need to talk a little bit briefly about Jem. I'm not going to go into too much detail because I've done a video, Stories of Greatness, on Jem Belcher. He is, in my opinion, one of the most gifted and talented boxers ever to fight within the pugilistic era, whose career was cut short by a tragic injury. And his story is fantastic. He was incredibly gifted, incredibly popular. A whole rags to riches to rags type story. So let's see what we get from the trailer and see if we think it's going to be worth watching.
Oi, Belcher! He thinks he can fight like his granddad.
Go on, get you going.
The only way to protect yourself is to fight.
He ain't got it in him to do what you did.
Give him time. He's just going to be a prize fighter.
I fully intended to watch the whole thing with you and just react to it as it was coming, but I think we need to talk a little bit about that, about Russell Crowe. Firstly, the accent's an interesting choice, isn't it? But that aside, fair enough. I'm pretty sure Jack Slack died 12 years before Belcher was born. So clearly historical authenticity is not exactly what we're going for here, but that's okay, because, it's a pretty cool period in history, and it's a fantastic story, so I can understand if they've taken a little bit of a liberty with some of the characters. But, it's got Russell Crowe in it, and it's got violence in it, so, that's a pretty winning formula, isn't it? Let's dive straight back in.
Listen to Bilbo.
Ladies and gentlemen, one Jem Belcher!
You beat a stronger, more experienced fighter just using your noggin. I'll put you at the top.
Fighting provides a stepladder for a pauper to become a prince.
Well, that's very much true.
Is this your first exposure to high society?
It is.
You're gonna end up like your grandfather.
Ain't like him, Ma.
Careful. Shame on you!
I'm a little puzzled by that gamble. Are they talking about the fact that he was gambling? Or are they talking about the fact that he fought Andrew Gamble? Did we do a greatest ass kickings of all time video on Belcher and Gamble? I think we might have done. Yeah, if we did, I'll stick it up here, and we'll see. But this is okay. I'm on board with this. I don't know about you, but yeah.
Leave!
Oh, it's a bit shouty.
Now you got to ask yourself, do you really want this?
The championship prize fight is being talked about across the whole country.
I'm not sure that's right.
You look like a proper fighter now. You got to know who you are in life.
Hand wraps. So we've had focus mitts, hand wraps, and boxing gloves so far. I don't really know what to say about that. I mean, it's a little disappointing, isn't it, that we've got this whole beautiful history of boxing from this bare-knuckle period where gloves were looked upon as just being something to use for the elite of society, or, when you were just playing. When you actually fought, the gloves are off. That's where the phrase comes from. But yeah, I mean, Ray Winston, he's pretty cool, I'm still on board.
Belcher!
It's you who decides what kind of man you're going to be.
Is that supposedly...
One chance, one fight. You could be champion of England.
Right. Okay. Well, I mean, I'm going to watch it. You know, clearly I'm going to watch it. I'm quite good at suspending disbelief when watching these things. You know, I mean, I've gone on record as describing Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves as a historical documentary.
That wonderful historical documentary, Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves.
There are very few films of a historical nature that I struggle to watch. So I suspect I'll enjoy this. I like Ray Winstone. I quite like Russell Crowe. But I also like historical accuracy and authenticity, as you may have spotted if you've watched my videos for any period of time. So it's potentially very good. I love that period in history. It's very interesting. I'm a huge fan of the Sharp books and series, and that fits beautifully in this same period. So, you know, yeah, if I'm being honest, I'm all over this, and I'm definitely going to watch it, and we'll talk some more when I have. But yeah, I'm interested. What do you think? Have you seen the trailer? I mean, obviously you've seen the trailer with me now, but have you watched it in your own time? What do you think? Do you care about the lack of authenticity and the lack of historical accuracy, or are you just up for a good rollicking fight? Yeah, let me know. Stick something in the comments, and yeah, let's have a bit of a chat about it. Fight team!